Vanakkam. Today we are going to see a very important session that is specifically applicable for all those students who are writing any type of examination because the students never pass in the examination but only fail. So what are the 100 reasons that we are going to analyze? If you come out of this 100 reasons, then the student will be a successful person in the examination, not only in the examination, in all parts of their life. So let us go to the subject. The base reason is they don't know about the knowledge. They don't know about the syllabus knowledge. So that is a basic thing. So this must be avoided. So you must, that is every student must understand the syllabus. What is the syllabus that are applicable to the towards the examination? Next one is there is no proper guide, there is no proper teacher. So the student must identify a proper teacher to learn the subject. So without a proper teacher, a student cannot survive during the examination. The cost of education also plays a very vital role because the students, because of the cost, they are not able to buy the books, they are not able to buy any computers and everything. So this cost of education. So without having proper infrastructure towards the education, uh, because of the cost, the students fail in the examination, spent more time towards the tuition. So the students, they face they spent more time at the tuition. They say that I'm going to the tuition, I'll win the examination. So that is not the concept. Moreover, they gave more importance to the tuition. So the tuition, they will teach you only, but you are there to read and understand the subject. So spend more time towards the tuition also may be one of the reasons for a student's failure in the examination. Not properly understanding the subject. So every student must understand the subject in their own mother tongue. That is the secret. If you understand in your own mother tongue, then the subject will be very easy. So the student, those students who are not understand the subject, those students will fail in the examinations. Lack of knowledge of language. So you must know all the languages which in which you are going to write the examination. Suppose if you are writing the examination in English, you must have the knowledge of English. If you are writing the examination in Tamil, you must know the knowledge of writing the examination in the Tamil. And if you're writing the examination in Hindi, you must know that language in full, and then only you can write the examination. So without having the knowledge of language, no student can survive in the examination. An improper understanding of formulas and theories. So this is very important. You must understand, the students must understand the formulas and theories that are applicable in the examinations. And even during the studies also, they have to do a lot of desk work. So that will definitely help them to clear the examination. If you are not able to understand the formulas and theories that are applicable for the examination, then that student will definitely fail in the examination. This method of study plays a very vital role in the examination. So some students say that I want to do it on my own, that is on individual study. Some students, they feel that so only joint study help them to clear the examination. So individual study is possible only when the student is brilliant and there's a lot of scope for him to learn the subject individually. So sometimes even those students who are preferred individual study, they don't need others to guide them. And for the joint study, for the joint study, the students can discuss among themselves so that they can easily understand the subject. So if those students who are preferring individual study, if he goes for the joint study, then he will not cope up with the speed and knowledge of the other students. So there will be a chance for him to fail in the examination. So method of study also plays a very vital role. Next thing is lack of study material. A student wants to write their examination, but he must have proper study material. All the study material should be on his hand. Without having the study material, if he reads for the with the available material, if he reads for the examination, then he'll be definitely fail in the examination. So, and that too, this lack of study material means most of the study materials are not readily available to the students. So this lack of study material also plays a very vital role in the student's life when he wrote the examination, make him a failure. So the student must have all the study material on his hand. And change of syllabus suddenly the universities or the institutions, they change the syllabus suddenly. So a student is familiar with the subject. Due to change in the syllabus, he has to forget the whole thing and he has to come to the new thing. And this will consume a lot of his time, and sometimes the knowledge will also be that much of not sufficient to understand the new syllabus. So sudden change of syllabus also plays a very vital role in the life of the student, that is towards the passing the examination. Not care to update the subject knowledge. Every student must update the subject knowledge, because what are the rules applicable for that examination, he must understand. So without updating the knowledge, if any student goes to the examination, he will be a failure person in the examination. And lack of family support. This is very, very important, because the students must have family support. The father, mother, uh, they have to come to him and help him. Okay, you read for the examination. We will not disturb you during your studies. So everything should be there. Sometimes they are putting a lot of stress on the students. So these type of family support, a disturbed family support, will definitely make the student not to concentrate towards the studies. This will make the student a failure person in the examination. So lack of family support plays a very vital role. And only when you have got very good family support, then you can pass in the examination. Happenings at the family, good or bad, that is good. We will start with the good thing. That is, suddenly there is a marriage at the family of the student. That is due to his sister's marriage or brother's marriage, some close relatives' marriage. The entire family has to concentrate on the marriage. So this will affect the reading time. This will affect the concentration of the students. So this will also be one of the reasons for the students' failure in the examination. Bad thing, suddenly due to some demise or death of the close relatives at the family or relatives, will also make the student a very good, very big stress in his mind. So this will also one of the reason for the students' failure in the examination. The responsibility trusted by the family and family members. This is very, very important. So you are there, and I am. So you have to come and save the family. You have to come and save your sister, brother. So suddenly the responsibility is being forced on the student. So this will definitely give a lot of stress to the student during the studies. So if the study during the studies, if the student is not able to concentrate on the subject, then he will not definitely give a very good result, will not give a very good result in writing the examination. So this is also another reason for the students' failure in the examination. Family background towards education. The family must understand the value of the education that the student is doing, that is studying. So if the family background, if they are not able to understand the quality of the education or value of the education for their children, then they will not give that much of importance. So this will indirectly make the student negative feeling. So this will also make the student a failure person. So family background with the knowledge of education will also play a very vital role uh, for the students. So family background, if it is not good, then the student will definitely fail in the examination because of lack of support from the family members. This is a very, very important thing. Friends, I'm only for the friends. I want to live with the friends, play with the friends, spend time with the friends. So you are started to read for the examination. Suddenly one friend came, said, okay, we'll go for the cricket, we'll go for the shuttle. So the student is being tempted. So he has to go, he will go to the sports event. So thereby he is losing the time. So during the studies, the student must avoid the games participation or sports participation. Otherwise, the students will definitely fail in the examination because of lack of knowledge on the subject. Watch TVs and movies with the friends. So this is very, very important. So during the studies, few students I observe that they are watching at the time of reading, they are watching the TVs, they are watching the movies. Then sometimes, even in the cinema theater also, they have taken the book and they started to read at the cinema theater. So this will not give you a very good result. So this is a very disturbing factor for every student. So watching the TVs must be avoided and movies must be avoided. Watching the movies must also be avoided, and particularly with friends, because if you go with the friends, then your time will be consumed. So during the studies, you have to avoid this. Otherwise, the student will be a failure person. Then addict to smoking and alcohol. Few students, I cannot blame all the students. Few students, they addict to the smoking, they addict to the alcohol. This will definitely spoil not only the health of the student, but also the family life of the students. Please avoid this. So when you are having this habit, you will never concentrate on these studies. So we will definitely fail in the examination. Main thing is studies. During the studies, you must be given free hand. And otherwise, if you are not given any free hand, then you will not be in a position to understand the subject. You will definitely uh, give only a wrong answer or less answer, or even you don't know the answer for the question. So that this is also another reason. Addict to or smoking and alcohol is also another reason for a student to failure in the examination. Wrong guidance by the students, a strong guidance by the friends. Friends say that, okay, so this examination which you are going to write will will not give you any employment opportunity, will not give you any income at all. Why you concentrate on this? And you can avoid. So these types of thing will definitely uh, make the student less concentration towards the studies. So he will definitely fail in the examination. The friends must be avoided. The concept is during the studies, and what if you want any guidance, you must get the guidance only from the teacher or from the senior or from the family members, father, mother, and not from the friends. Friends may guide you, but if any of the friends they guide you in the wrong direction, then you will definitely fail in the examination. Then identifying the hall. Now you entered into the examination hall. Now you are going for the examination. You enter into the hall. The first stress. Where is the hall? Where is the venue? I want to go to that venue. So the identification of the venue also create a lot of stress to the mind, the student. That with the tension, if you are going to the hall, definitely you will forget everything. The student will definitely forget everything in the examination. So this is also one of the reasons for a student failure uh, position. Quality of the stationaries. This is a very, very important thing. We can say that this pencil, pen, eraser, scale, ink, or the infrastructure for a student to write the examination. Only when these stationaries are very good in quality, then the result, that is the writing on the examination, I mean, the answer sheets will give you very good impression to the valuer. So if the stationaries are not good, then the student, whatever maybe the brilliant person, he will definitely fail in the examination. So this quality of stationery also plays a very vital role. Injuring fingers, when we can say that injuring the hands due to some other reason. So it's sometimes due to some hit on the wall, or due to some cut by knife, or cut by eraser, cut by the eraser. So these all the reasons. If they injured, then they are not able to write the examination with a good speed. So injuring fingers towards sharpening also plays a very vital injury, not only the sharpening the body. Then water facilities. So this is a very, very important thing. You must carry, please, you must carry the water on your hand. Because without water, if you're going to the hall, and if the water facility is not there, then with the thrust, you cannot write the examination. This also create a lot of health issues. This will also create a lot of health issues. So water facilities is very, very important. Sometimes this water facility is being provided at the hall, say some in the ground floor. Suppose if your room is in the second floor, then you have to climb down and you have to drink the water, then you have to go upstairs. So this will also consume a lot of time during the examination. So water facilities will also play a very vital role in the examination. Next one is toilet facilities. So this is a very, very important thing. So whenever you are entering into the hall, you please ask for the situation or location of the toilet, because identifying the toilet during the writing time will consume most of your exam and writing time. So this will definitely uh, give. So this toilet identification is very, very important. So a student must ask for the toilet location in order to save the time during the examination. Next one is seat comfort. So this is very, very important, because whenever you are entering into the hall, you must ask for a proper seat. If the seats are not is on the shaking position, then you will definitely face a lot of problems, because if you are not comfortable to write the examination, then you will not be able to give the correct answer, because you have to concentrate on the seat, then you have to concentrate on the valuation. So this will definitely give you a lot of disturbance, and particularly that desk in the because the venues in the venues, if they have been allotted at the school or colleges, that if it is wooden table, then there will be a lot of holes. Then some students would have scribbled on the uh, table. It has got a lot of holes. So this will definitely spoil your concentration, disturb your concentration. So the seat comfort, if you are not comfortable during the examination, please ask the venue people, examination people, I mean that hall people, to provide a proper facility. Otherwise, you can go and sit with his permission, with that permission, to some other seat which where the seats are comfortable. Please don't hesitate to ask, because it is your life. It is your life. And don't be afraid to ask this, because the all the organizers of universities and institutes, they request the venue people to provide proper seat arrangement, proper seats with comfort. So don't hesitate. If without proper seat comfort, then if you are writing the examination, then that student will be a failure person. Then lighting, the proper lighting should be there. Proper lighting should be there. So lighting, that means your eyes should not be disturbed. So with proper lighting, if you are writing the examination in a very dark room, definitely it will create a lot of stress to your mind. So please avoid this. And if there are no lights, please ask the venue people to provide proper lighting at the examination hall. So lighting also plays a very vital role for a student's failure. Environment cleanliness. So at the examination hall, the environment should be neat and clean. And suppose if you are going there and if there is any some drainage, it was there, it creates a lot of foul smell. You cannot write the examination. The students, when most of the situations I have seen this, most of the places I have seen this, if the environment is not good, then the student is not comfortable. Definitely with this type of lack of environment cleanliness, then the student will definitely fail in the examination. Then disturbance from nearby students. You know it, the students who are sitting nearby, he will definitely disturb. Sir, can you give me pen? Can you give me scale, pencil? Because you would have forgotten these stationaries. So even my advice is you please carry two sets or three sets of stationaries because you will definitely get this much of this disturbance from the nearby students. If the nearby students have disturbed you, then you lack your concentration. So your concentration will be gone. Then you are not able to give a very good correct answer. So disturbance from nearby students will also make a student a failure person. Then sometimes the disturbance from the invigilators. How? Now time starts. Okay, time is over. Only 5 minutes more, 10 minutes more. So these types of noises, the invigilators, they used to create while you are writing the examination. If that is the, you can request the invigilator, please don't make noise. You have got the right. And if he, I mean, argue with you, if he argues with you, then you can make a complaint against this also. But anyhow, the end result is if you're not able to write the examination with some peaceful mind, then that student will definitely fail in the examination. Then distance, that is from residence to bus stop, how to travel. From bus stop to venue, how to go. In few centers, the venue is being situated inside the city. So, but there is no bus facility. So, the student has to get down at the bus stop. From there, he has to walk, say for half an hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. So, this type of walking from the bus stop to the venue will also spoil the health of the student. It will also spoil the mental stress. So, this will have got a negative impact during the examination. So he was not able to write the examination because all his energy will go. So this problem will also make a student a failure person in the examination. Then floor seat arrangement. Suppose your seat, your examination seat was on the third floor, but there is no lift. You have to climb down, climb up in the stairs. So that will also put you a lot of stress to your health. So the floor seat arrangement will definitely disturb you in the examination. Then you will get lot of mode of disturbance from various sources. But this, we can say that some noise created out of outside, I mean, out of some speakers, and sometimes by the nearby students, even noise created to, I mean, because sometimes the building construction part, it may go on at the venue. So that persons or laborers, they used to shout. There are various disturbance are there. So that will also make their student a failure person because they are not able to concentrate on the examination. This one and timely handover of the question papers. This also plays a very vital role. The invigilators or the hall supervisors, they will not hand over the question papers on time. Because they sometimes hand over the question papers on time. So the first row, second row, they will get the question papers on time, but the last row people, they will get the papers after 5 minutes time or 10 minutes time. So this consumes a lot of time. So timely handover, if it is not there, then it consumes examination time for the students. So timely hand over the question papers. If it is not there, then the students, they have to write the examination, say with 2 hours 45 minutes, with 2 hours 50 minutes instead of 3 hours. So this will definitely make a student a failure situation. And timely collection of answers. This is a very, very important thing. In few examination halls, I noticed that the invigilators, they pull the answer sheet from the student. It may be for 3 hours. So suppose the time is 12, I mean 1 o'clock. That supervisor or hall supervisor or invigilator, I mean, he used to pull the answer sheet. Okay, time is over. Stop writing. Time is over. Stop writing. Give the paper. So this type of irritation will definitely make the student to forget the subject. So timely collection, that is, if the hours are three, to write the examination, the papers must be collected only after 3 hours. And this will also create a problem for a student because he may forget, there is a chances for the students to forget the answers also. So this will make the student a failure situation. Next one is no proper tying of the answer sheets. You have written the student has written everything. Students have written everything. Then after that, everything must be tied properly. Suppose the first answer sheet should not go to the first answer sheet is there, then third answer sheet should not come to two, second answer sheet should not go to four. So these type of tying of the answer sheets, if it is not there properly, then the paper valuer will definitely not award you good marks. He will award you marks, but he will not award you good marks. This will make a student a failure person. No first aid or medical. Please, 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 please carry the medical kit on your hand. So this is a suggestion I want to give to you, because you might have some health issues. Even during the examination time also, you have some medical issues, say some stomach upset, say some headache. For everything, the venue must be provided with the medical kit. This is the instruction the universities, this is the instructions that the institutes have given to the exam organizers. But there will be no such thing. If there are no such things, then the student will definitely suffer some health problems. So this will definitely disturb his mind at the time of writing the examination. This will also make one of the reasons for the student to fail in the examination. Then copying attitude by nearby students. He will, if any nearby students have copied, then the entire hall image will go, and even the instructions will come from the top. Please, you have to be very careful in valuing those papers. So if they are going very strict in valuing your papers, then the students will definitely fail in the examinations. Then other infrastructure facilities, if there is anything that is required by the student, say some fan, there is no electricity, that is also another infrastructure. If there is no fan and there is no AC, also it will create a lot of disturbance to the mind of the student during the examination time. So this will also lead a student to fail in the examination. Now, this is also very, very important. Writing style, it should be legible. It should be legible. If you are scribbled, definitely you will not get any marks. This handwriting plays a very vital role in the examination. If your handwriting is not good, then you will be a failure person in the examination. Then sentence incomplete. Please write the answer in full stretch, at a full stretch, in full sentence. If your sentence in the paragraph in the answer sheets are incomplete, then the valuer, he will not give you any mark at all. Even sometimes he will give you 0 mark at all. So there is true. These are the reasons. This is also one of the reasons for a student failure person in the examination. Mind and writing, no cooperation. What is it? You have got everything in your mind, but you will not be able to deliver the answer with good speed. So the mind and hand must cooperate. Then only that student will give the correct answer. The speed also must also be important because the student must write the examination with a good speed, but with good handwriting, with good with good mindset. So then only he will be a successful person. You have got knowledge, but you are not able to give the correct answer at the correct time. So this will also give you less marks. So this is also another one of the reasons for a student to fail in the examination. Please read the question papers properly. So most of the students, I cannot say one student or two students, most of the students, they never read the question papers, properly. They never understood the questions. They because he might have the answers, but if you have wrongly understood the question papers, questions, then the student will give only the negative answers. So this will also make the situation a very dangerous thing. So this will also plays a very vital role. The student must read the question paper in the correct manner, in the correct position, then only he will give you a very good answer. Pen is not comfortable. This is very, very important. You please, you have to choose some two or three pens which are very comfortable. So whenever you are writing the examination, the pen should be comfortable for your hand. And because this will give you very good speed, very good quality, very good handwriting. So pen should be comfortable. So don't buy a new pen before entering into the examination hall. Even if you buy the new pen also, you must try for some 5 to 10 minutes, then only those pens will be comfortable. And pen, if it is not comfortable, you will not write in a proper manner. So this is also another reason for a student to fail in the examination. Next one is no proper question numbers answer. Suppose on the left hand side, you have to write the question numbers 1A, 1B, 1C. So you are given the answer, but without question numbers. The valuer will not give you the mark. He will not say that this question pertains to 1A, 1B, 1C. No, it should be on the proper, you should be properly mentioned. This is also another reason for a student to fail in the examination. Next one is water pouring. Sometimes when you drink the water may pour on the answer sheets. This will also spoil the quality of the answer sheets. And sometimes the what you have written has been erased because of the water. So this with this type of mistake, if you submit the answer sheets, then the valuer will not give you the mark. Then the student will definitely fail in the examination. And don't have tension in the examination. So you are studied well. You know everything. So face the examination with cool mood, without tension. You prepare it. So if you wrote the examination, the student wrote the examination with tension, definitely he will not give you a very good answer. So this is another reason for the student to fail in the exam. Then sweating of hands. Sometimes most of the students have got sweating problem whenever they wrote the examination. So for this, you must carry a towel on your hand. And few students, they put the towel on the desk and so whenever they wrote the examination, they used to rub, they used to wipe the sweating. So sweating of hands also plays a very vital role for a student to fail in the examination, right? With fever and other health issues. If any student has gone to the examination hall with fever and other health issues. So definitely with health issues, if anybody has written the examination, he will not give the correct answer. He will not give the ample answer and good answer. So this will make a student a failure. That is, health issues also plays a very vital role for a student to clear in the examination. And you might have presented the paper in a very good manner. You are given a very good answer. But if those answers are not understandable by the valuers because of your way of presentation and because of your lack of, very good handwriting, and if you are not, if the valuers they are not able to understand your answers, then they will not award you a very good marks. So there is a chance for the student to fail in the examination. Poor language with grammar mistake. That is why you must understand the language. This is what I have initially said. You must understand the language and you must have the knowledge of the language. So if any student has written the subject with grammar mistake, then definitely the valuer will not give you very good mark. Even though you are present, you have got the knowledge because of this poor language mistakes, with grammar mistakes, you will get only less marks. So those type of students will definitely fail in the examination. Next is a diagram, wrong presentation. So the student, if those students who have given the wrong presentation in the diagram, then he will not get the marks. So he will fail in the examination. Then this is also plays a very vital role. Wrong color and excess color shading. Suppose if you are colored, coloring, there is no bar. It is in most of the examinations, coloring is allowed. But if you have given a wrong coloring or sometimes excess coloring, so if you go to the answer sheet and those answer sheets, there are excess color sheet. The value will not give you the will not give you good marks. So excess coloring or wrong coloring also plays a very vital role in the examination failures. You have started to write one question. Then after that, you leave the question halfway. Then go to the next question. Then you leave that question also on the halfway and go to the next question. So if this type of mentality will be there, then the student, he will not be able to complete or give the correct answer to the questions. Then the valuer will give you only the less marks. So the students fail because of this method of writing. Leave the question halfway and move to the next question. Never follow the any examination writing instructions. So the value that is during the examination hall, they say that you have to write this type, left hand side you write this, right hand side you write this. So these types of writing instructions they have given, and sometimes whenever they receive the answer sheets, they say that don't mention your hall number, hall ticket number. But if the student has written any hall ticket number in the answer sheets, then that is also against the examination code of conduct. Then the examination, that is valuer, he may give you a less mark, or even sometimes he will give you 0 mark for this. So never you have to, if those students who have not followed the examination writing instruction, they will definitely fail in the examination. Not interested to write the examination by force, because the student must go to the examination with the interest. So if he without interest, if he's going to the examination, definitely or by some force or by compulsion, he will not give you the good quality answer. Then he will definitely fail in the examination. And he is very rich. He is very rich. There is no need for him to write the examination. This man with this type of background of the student will definitely most of the students with richness, I observe that they fail in the examination because of that careless attitude in writing the examination, because there is no compulsion for them to earn for their life. No proper desk work. What is a desk work? So you are a very good student. The student is very good. He started to read everything. He knew the subject. The understanding is very good. Everything is there, but he's only reading. But he has to do some desk work. So he should cultivate the habit of writing in the paper. So while you read, what you understand, you start to write. So without proper desk, so accounts cannot be read, it must be worked out. Maths cannot be read, it must be worked out. So this is called as desk work. Even theoretical point also, you read it and have bullet points in your mind and start to do some desk work. So without desk work, if you are going to the examination, you will get a lot of doubts during the examination hall. Then political disturbance. Political disturbance may be some road bump or some due to some uh, meetings, political meetings, the students will definitely lack the subject, lack some subject knowledge because of some lot of disturbance from the political parties. So these political parties will also sometimes they enter into the examination or they ask to stop the examination. So these type of political disturbance will definitely play a very vital role for every student to fail in the examination. Next one is natural calamities. What is natural calamities? Flood, earthquake, tsunami. So hot wind. So everything will play a very vital role. So if there is a huge flood, say recently we had in Tamil Nadu, we had huge flood. It is not flood, it is huge flood. So more than 96 centimeters we have experienced rain in Tamil Nadu. So this created a lot of tension to the students because those times they have to write the examinations. So these type of natural calamities will also play a very vital role. If there are natural calamities, the students he will not be able to go to the examination. He will, but the way the authorities, that is institutes, universities, if they conduct the examination in the absence of the students because of the natural calamities will make the student a failure person. Brainwashing by outside forces such as relatives and friends. You are reading chartered opponents. See, I have seen a lot of chartered opponents, students. They never pass. They give only some percentage of passing. I have seen a lot of MBA students. They fail in the examination because so these type of brainwashing make the student very once in the negative manner you have to understand the view the studies. So this must be avoided. So don't have discussion with the relatives or friends because every education is a very good education and you every education will give you a lot of business opportunity as well as the employment opportunities also. So brainwashing also plays a very vital role for a student to fail in the examination. Down loudspeakers at the home or examination during the studies at your home due to some festival the loudspeakers have been placed. So these create a lot of noise. This will disturb the mind of the students. And next one is in even the examination hall also nearby they place some loudspeakers due to some festival. This type of noise will definitely disturb the mind for the student to write the examination. This is also another reason for a student to make a failure person in the examination. Valuous attitude towards the values valuation of others. This is very, very important. The valuer must carry out the valuation in the growth, in the good sense, or in the when he has got very good mind, then only he has to start the value. Suppose if there was some disturbance to the mind of the valuer, and because of the lack of concentration by the valuer, also make a student a failure person. I cannot blame all the valuers. Few, few persons because of their negligence, because of their family problems, this mental stress, health stress, will give less concentration during the examination. So this may be one of the reasons for a student to fail in the examination. Then brilliancy of the students not understood by the value. This I observe in most of the examinations. The student is very brilliant, but the valuer was not able to understand the answer given by that brilliant student because he will also the valuer will stick only to the key of the answers. He will not deviate. So if that is the case, the if the expected answer given by the student maybe in the pessimistic way, so the valuer may expect the answer in the optimistic way, but the student, the brilliant student would have given the answer in the pessimistic way, then there are scope for him to you get only less marks. Those students will definitely fail in the examination. That is brilliancy of the students not understood by the valuers. Now, for girls, this is a special points I want to mention. During the studies, the family has arranged marriage for that girl. So there will be lack of concentration. She will not she will not be given in a position to give the correct answer during the examinations because she was not able to concentrate. So this will also another disturbing factor. Next one is in-law problems. Now the girl has got married. So the in-laws, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, and father-in-law, they create a lot of problems by way of giving a lot of work to the girl. So the girl is left with less time. So this is also another reason. So in-law problems will also make a girl student to fail in the examination. Next one is health issues. Now, few girls, they've got the health issues. Every month they have to face. So these types of health issues, if it is there, then due to some pains, due to some irritation, they are not able to give the correct answer. They are even they are not able to sit properly. They are not able to wrote the to able to write the examination in the hall. So pregnancy also disturb a girl to write the examination the right direction. So this health issue also plays a very vital role for a girl to pass in the examination, and particularly if is married, if that girl is married, and she will get a lot of disturbance from the husband. The husband may invite you to okay, you come for some function, or we'll go to hotel, this and that. He will start to disturb you. Even in one of my case, I observe that this husband is not educated, wife is, educated. So this husband, without qualification, and he is doing only business. He is doing only business. So what he did, he invite his wife, invites his wife. Okay, we'll go home. We'll go to hotel. He will take her out exactly by 6 o'clock in the evening and return home by 8:30. So he tried to disturb the wife to towards the reading. This is one reason. And next one is child. So during the studies, and if you got a child, the child will definitely come and ask something. So that girl will have a disturbed mind. So this is also another reason for a girl to fail in the examination. And financial commitments, due to some financial commitments by the parents, by the in-laws, will also disturb the mind of the girl during the studies. So this is also another reason for a student to fail in the examination. Lack of laziness by the student. I'm very lazy. Okay, careless attitude. Okay, we prepare some notes in a very slow mode. So this will also make the student not to complete the studies on time. And when the student is not able to complete the studies on time, he will not give the answers in a correct manner. Then improper concentration at the classes to understand the subject. The laziness students, he will never concentrate on the exam, at the hall, at the classes. So without concentration on the subject, he will not give you a correct answer. So the laziness on the part of the student, and also plays a very vital role, and he was not able to sit, he was not ready to hear everything. So this type of laziness by the student will create a lot of problem for him, and he always, sorry sir, I'm late. He used to have excuses. Sorry sir, I want to go home, sir, I'm very tired, I want to have sleep. So this type of laziness will make a student a failure person. And time management, this is very, very important during the examination. Every student must write the examination on time. Start on time, complete on time. Don't waste any time during the examination hall. So towards reading the subject, towards reading the question papers. After writing the examination, you also must go through the answers which you are given. So the time management is very, very important. And that is why I said at the time of preparation, even at the time of writing the examination, the time management plays a very vital role. See, the students must finalize the time, must budget the time, must prepare the time. Must say every calculation must be there towards reading, towards preparation, even towards going to the examination hall, during the examination, after completion of the examination. Time management plays a very, very vital role. Then overconfidence and underconfidence. Overconfidence. I can do anything. So that is overconfidence. Even without reading also, I can go and write the examination. So that should not be there. Even underconfidence. I don't know anything. Please. I don't know how to write the examination. I don't know anything. So this type of underconfidence will give the student a negative thought. So he will not give a correct answer. So this is also another reason for a student to fail in the examination. Have bad habits. Smoking, alcohol drinking, then even sleeping also be considered as a bad habit. He will always sleep. He will not study. He will not give a lot of time towards towards reading the subject. So the bad habits will also make a student a failure person. Loser mindset. I cannot win the race. Sorry. So what to do? So this type of mentality, loser mentality, will definitely make the student. He was not able to write this examination in the right direction. He will definitely fail in the examination. So you must remove the loser mindset. Then financial instability of the parents because non-payment of the fees and hall ticket. So some parents he would have admitted the student in the very good college, very good school, or a very good institute, but he was not able. The parent, the father, he was not able to make the payment on time. So the hall ticket must be acquired from the college. So they say that you first pay the fees, then only we will release the hall ticket. So this also create a lot of tension to the students. So this will definitely disturb the mind of the student. So this may be another reason for the student to fail in the examination. Have more engagements during the examination time. So that is during the studies, if I got, so okay, I've got to marriage, I have to go to the marriage function, I have to go to movie, I have to attend this function, that function, at that meeting. So these type of engagements will definitely consumes the education time, reading time. So when the student is left with no time to read, then he is not having enough knowledge to write the examination. He will definitely fail in the examination. No habit of referring the model papers and past examination. Please, please, please. You must refer the model papers. Why you have to refer the model papers? If you refer the model papers, then only you know the question pattern and question style, quality of the questions, everything you know. And also you have to refer the last year question papers, previous examination question papers. Then only you can understand the way of answering the question. In few, and particularly in professional examinations, some two questions have been clubbed and they ask in one question. So this type of brilliancy of the paper setter will disturb the mind of the student. So these type of paper setters mindset you can observe only from the reading of the previous year papers. Then only hearing lectures. Whatever you say, I will hear. And based on the hearing knowledge, I'll go and write the examination. But I will never refer any material, I never read any materials. So this type of the things are there. Then most of the students, they fail because of this attitude. No proper plan of writing the examination. So how to start, how to complete, what is the way in which you have to present the paper must be planned. If there is no proper planning in writing the examination hall, then you will be a failure person. Next one is poor diet. So most of the students, and I can say that 99% of the students, they never had food. They never had any medicines during the studies before going to the hall, before going to the examination hall. They are very good readers. They are very brilliant, but they are not having very good diet. So poor diet will also make the student a fatigue situation at the examination. Or most of the situations I observed, most of the students have become fatigued and because of the lack of diet. So poor diet also plays a very vital role. Then getting or seeking too much advices from various. So I have to go and write this examination. What is your advice? What is this advice? So too much advice will also disturb the mind of the student and he will not deliver the goods. So he will definitely fail in the examination. Rely always on the others towards preparation and guidance. I will say that, okay, you just whatever you want to prepare, you prepare, just share the material. I'll go through it and wrote the examination. He will definitely fail because the student was prepared initially, you would have prepared the material in one direction. But here, yes, prepared and you would have understand in the other direction. So, writing the examination on others' material will definitely make the student a failure person. Then have low esteem. So this is also another reason. Then postponement of everything. So we will read tomorrow. We will read. Okay, some other time, not this. Okay, today I don't want to read. So this procrastination, that is postponing everything mentality will also make a student a failure situation. Then Good goal fixation is not clear. I want to be a chartered accountant. I want to be a company secretary. I want to be a MBA. I want to be a doctor. So without mindset, without proper goal setting, if you're going to the examination, suppose if you're writing a plus two examination or which course you want to study, so he will give you only a what's that poor answer. There's no mindset. Okay, we'll write the examination. Come whatever may mark come, we'll join together. So we'll join the studies. So goal fixation will also make the student a failure situation. Memory technique. If the memory technique, it has got lot of memory techniques in the examination. Memory technique during the studies, during the sleeping, during the time spending with the family, at the examination hall, after the examination hall, then writing the answers, everything is important. A student without understanding the memory technique will definitely fail in the examination. Then lack of proper communication. You want to write, but the answer which you have written is not correct. So the answer to the question must be properly communicated to the valuer through the exam answer sheets. So if there is lack of proper communication, then the student will not get good marks. He will always be in problem. Then stress situation always. The student, most of you can observe few students, they are always stressed. They think like this, they think like this. This type of stress situation will make a student will definitely a failure person. So stress situation should be avoided by any student. Then referring too many books. It is not one book, two books. So you can write the examination with the referred book, but to have more presentation in a good manner, if you're referring too many books, you will get too much confusion. So you please refer the related books only. So referring too many books will also make a student a failure person. Then anxiety and fun. See, any student who enters into the hall, what type of question I am going to get. So that's anxiety. Then at the time of reading the question, he will funk because he would have known all eight questions, but he has got no answer for the ninth question. So he will funk. When the student has funked during the examination time, then he will not be in a position to give the correct answer for the other students. So this is also another reasons. So bookworm, he always read, but he never thinks practically. This is also another attitude. Next one is balancing of office work and studies. So few students, see, when you are going for the college would have given you the holiday. But when you are going to the institutions like ICA, ICSI, ICMA, they will give you only say 10 days time or 15 days time or 45 days time. But also the student has to carry out the office work. This type of imbalance in office work will give a lot of office pressure to the student. With office pressure, the student he was not able to prepare correctly. I was not able to prepare in good manner to write the examination. This will also one of the reasons for the student to fail in the examination. Then reading for the wrong examination. It's a very almost 10% students they fail because of this. So they are prepared for the maths examination, but when they went for the hall, it's a science paper. They prepared for the accountancy paper, but when they went to the hall, they have seen the auditing paper. Because what type of paper that he has to write during the examination, for the examination, he never cares. So a student who never cares about this will definitely fail in the examination. He might be a very brilliant person, but he would have prepared only for the accountancy exam. But there he has gone and there he has identified it is commerce paper. So this type of reading for the wrong examination also plays a very vital role for a student, a failure person in the examination. Then malpractice in the examination, that is compy or impersonation. If any practice, malpractice is there, then that student will never be allowed to write the examinations. So I cannot say that all the students, they are doing the malpractice. Though this this command is applicable only for those students who have done the malpractice and wrong center approach. This is also another thing. So a student must understand the center, which center, which place. So there are a lot of places you will get confusion. So the center must be approached, must be known to the student in advance. And if instead of going to A center, if the student has gone to B center, then he will definitely fail in the examination because he was left with only a less time. So with this, I have given only 100 reasons for a student's failure. These reasons may be applicable for someone and not for all students, but every student must be very careful in writing the examination. So I withdraw my word. Students never pass in the examination, but they always fail because of the above reasons. And if the students, those students who have followed the avoidance of the reasons, then he will definitely pass in the examination. I wish every student a successful life, a very good life, and wish you all the best. Nandri Vanakkam for watching this program. Thank you very much.